Hi everybody, I'm Trin Johnson and welcome to Dust in My Eye. So today I want to talk about accordion sketchbooks. We all have one and we're all intimidated by them. I think because it's a set number of pages and they're all together, it feels like you have to do something really special in it. And so then you tend to just not do anything in it because you're afraid that whatever you do is not going to be special enough. And so today I want to talk about this particular one. I go to an art camp every summer in Boyne City, and this is put on by the Boyne Art Collective. And they made us these lovely little books. If I can find out what the woman's name is, I'll put it in the comment, not the comments, in the description. And she made these books for everybody. And I went, oh, that's really cool. And then it sat in my studio for a couple of years. And we got them in 2021, and in 2022 I went to camp and I had this great idea. I was going to commemorate camp in my book, and we had this lovely artist come. Her name was Catherine Carey, and she did a demonstration on her style of plein air, urban sketching, sketching out in public, sketching, on site, and trying to how she minimizes things and only takes certain elements. And anyway, it was very, very interesting. She's a particular palette that she uses, and I just love her work. And so I decided to do my book in the style that she demonstrated for us. And I also stood down. It takes place at a park that a camp, and down the hill there's like building at the top of the hill, and down the hill is Lake Charlevoix. So I stood at the bottom of the hill and I took photos and just kept turning and turning around and took photos of the whole camp area. And then I came home with my photos and went through them and decided what was going to be where, and did a little storyboard of how I was going to lay out my pages and what I was going to include. And then I sat down and sketched it all out lightly on the book, and then I inked it and painted it, and it was lots of fun, and it's a great memory. And so I thought I would share that with you here today. So let's get on with it. So this is the little book that was given to me in 2021. And in 2022, I took the pictures to do the, to fill it in. And we also in 2022 had an artist come and show us how she sketched plein air kinds of like urban sketching and such. And I did this painting in this book, this sketchbook, kind of in her style of drawing. Her name was Catherine Carey, and this is the beach house, which is one of the houses at art camp. But I did not draw this one in my circle. It did not show up from where I was standing. So I have this one here too. But anyway, this is this kind of style I did because I had experienced this woman's instruction at camp, and I thought that would be kind of fun. So that when I get that one done, I'll show you the whole thing. But right now, let's go to this. So
This is my first page, and I put Park of the Pines Art Camp, and I painted it in 2022 after art camp when I took the pictures. And so this is the bunkhouse, the bunkhouse, and it's also got a big gathering room where we paint. And across from that is another building where we've painted in also. But that wasn't in my circle, so I didn't paint that one. And then down the hill, it's quite a nice little hill. There's 3 cabins, and these 2 you can stay in. I have stayed in that one. It's really fun. It's right on Lake Charlevoix, so that was kind of a fun thing to have in here. You can see I've kind of stuck with that kind of style Catherine Carey was showing us. And then this is a little swing for 2 and a campfire, and this is boat docks. Now you can see this is where this view stops, because I'm looking from the side, and then at that point I go to a straight on view of Lake Charlevoix. And this is a very distinctive tree down there. And then when I flip the page, you can see the little stamp on the back of where it came from. And then there's this next view is this. And there's a little pile of stones there, which there's a name for those. I want to say cairn, maybe. I will pop it in a little box up there when I remember it. And so that one's straight on also. And then you can see I've turned again, and I'm going up the hill. And this is the little boathouse. That is the same one I drew in the other book. It is the same house. You can see it's got the little turquoise on it. I wasn't sure if the boathouse was the same one. But yes. And then this building, going up the hill, this is kind of like, reminds us of a building in Dirty Dancing movie, and I think that took place, was it in the Adirondacks? I don't think that's right. But it reminds us of that. It's a big room with a stage, so it always gets that Dirty Dancing vibe. And then up on the top of the hill, there's the chapel. That comes from that building. Little path, and then next to it is the lunchroom, and this is the back of it because I'm facing it from the back, because that's how my circle did as I turned around. And on the other side of that, we go back to the beginning, because the one next to that is the bunkhouse that we stayed in. So it's kind of a fun book. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. It's a quick little video. Maybe it inspires you to do something. If you have an accordion style sketchbook, you could do something like this of a trip or someplace you are particularly fond of. But it worked really well. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified of future videos, hit the cute little bell. And you can also buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link down in my description. And please check out my Etsy shop, where I have prints of my artwork and cute little monsters and some little tins and all sorts of fun things. Little monster stickers. It's a fun little store. So please check out my Etsy shop. And until next time, thanks for watching.